Good morning! It's February the 2nd, 2021, and we welcome you to Jake's Bounty. Hey, I'm in the garage. How's it going? New boss, sign of the cross. All right, thank you very much for tuning in to Jake's Bounty. I'm your host, Jake Hernandez. It is a nice Tuesday morning, still morning actually. It's like 11:30 p.m. I mean a.m. Excuse me. Anyway, I want to go ahead and let you know it is Tuesday, February the 2nd, 2021, Groundhog's Day. If you've been paying attention, Punxsutawney Phil, the groundhog, poked his head out of the hole, and he did see his shadows for 6 more weeks of winter. Oh well, if that's real, that's not good news, but I don't know if I can take much stock in that. I'm going to let you know about the sponsors today. We've got Saving Private Ryan right here, Ray's video, tell you a little story about later on. 3-9 games, puzzles, trivia questions, jazz, and all that hooey right here at Jake's Bounty. We're just going to say $7.99, fuck all that math, and just say $7.99 when you type in the word trivia book. And finally, we have Flea and Tick Shampoo. That's right, just for you and also for your dog too, because we know you're dirty and disgusting and you have fleas and ticks just like your dog. Flea and Tick Shampoo. Okay, well, that music that you heard opening the show for us was by the band Skafish. They're a punk band today that'll be featured later on. We'll have a little biography about them as well as some more music from them as well. So let's go ahead and get to my bounty, why don't we? Alright, so found this guy as well as another bag of cans. Just doing my, walking like I usually do. Here we go and start listing them off. Fruit Punch, Gatorade. Let's go with Dr. Pepper. Says 23 flavors, but who's really counting? Like, what person's like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and check this out and see if they have 23 flavors actually in Dr. Pepper. They could say they have 80 flavors and no one would fucking check, all right? Then we've got Michelob Ultra right here. And we've got a water. A Monster Energy drink. And let's see, this one's different. Golden Bear Light Lemonade, Arizona, right there. Haven't had that flavor. I imagine it's good. Everything by Arizona is pretty good. So let's go ahead and put this back. There we go. And I'll show you what I found on my excursion today. What did I find? A crisp $100 bill. That's right. Yeah, I'm shitting you not. I found a $100 bill right there waiting for me. I mean, it was right there just going, hey, Drake, pick me up. I'm a $100 bill. It's meant for you and nobody else. So what did I do? I picked them up, put it in my pocket, and then I ran home quick as fast as I could. And then I was like, you know what? Let me see if it's real. It's real. I had to pinch myself, jerk off, and then I was like, yeah, $100 bill. Shit you not. People were like, what are you going to do with it? You going to save it? You going to put towards bills? No, I'm probably just going to spend it. I don't know on what, but I'll let you know in the following days. All right. It was a crazy day. After that, I almost got hit by a car. Yeah. There was a dog that had just got hit by a car, and it was getting helped by some cops. And then I gotten stopped right there before you cross the street. And then there's this car who said, like, go ahead and go. So I start crossing the street, and this other car doesn't notice and just goes right for it and almost hits me. Literally, I touched the hood of the car, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? So I almost get hit by a car after seeing a dog almost get hit by a car. And crazy stuff. I keep on canning and getting another bag of cans. And after that, I walk home. And at the very end, I start to hear an argument. I don't know who was between. It sounds like a woman and a man, and she's just yelling at the top of her lungs, get the fuck ready. So, Interesting day today, and it hasn't even, gotten to 12 p.m. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, well, I want to go ahead and let you know we do have some news. It's bad news today. It should have happened yesterday. Dustin Diamond, aka Screech of Saved by the Bell, passed away yesterday at age 44 from stage 4 cancer. As you know, 3 weeks ago, he was just admitted into a Florida hospital, complaining about aches and pains all over his body. It was found that he had cancer with a lump on his throat, and just 3 weeks later, well, he had passed away. That's really unfortunate. Also, there's been many things said about him in the news, many good things said about him by his castmates and friends and family members. And it's a real sad day, so our condolences go out to his family members and friends as well. All right, Fresno County Jail has had more COVID cases than any other jail or prison in the U.S. Whoa, good job, Fresno. The jail will hold 3,000 people in capacity. Yeah, right. I've seen that jail. It can fit 1,500, so they're just doing 3,000, just jam-packed in there, just shove it in their ass, and that's how they sleep at night. Anyway, there's been 3,000 at capacity, like I said. In the last 7 months, there's been 4,000 inmates that have tested positive for COVID in the prison. The next county that is in second place for that is the Harris County Prison in Texas, which has 3 times the amount of inmates. So it has like, let's say 12,000 inmates, all right? And it doesn't even come close to how many people in Fresno have, COVID in the jail. That's just incredible. All right, another bit of bad news. Zach's Brewing Company is closing downtown Fresno. It opened in 2018, but is closing due to the pandemic after several months of struggling. They are still going to be finalizing last orders, so if you got any last order for Zach Brewing, go ahead and do that. Let's see, Grocery Outlet, as well as Adventist Health and T-Mobile building are all coming to Kingsburg, California, this city that I live in. Kick ass. T-Mobile will be going into the old Kingsburg Kmart building, which hopefully get 1,000 jobs for people. And the building is 100,000 square feet. It hasn't been used since 2017, so good stuff. 12th homicide has happened in Fresno. It happened at 2 a.m. today at Alpine Ridge Apartments. Man was shot and killed while working on his car. Who the fuck works at their car at 2 a.m. in the morning? Then again, it is really quiet and peaceful. Your wife isn't bothering you, neither your kids. You just got a light on. Maybe, you got some headphones on. So maybe it's not so crazy. Either way, we send our condolences out to his friends and family members. If you happen to have any information about this case, go ahead and let the Fresno PD know. All right, I want to let you know about the band, Skafish. It's the punk band today for Fat Tuesday, Punk Tuesday. Skafish is an American Chicago-based punk band fronted by Jim Skafish. So I guess this is his real last name. He's cousin of DJ Chicago Bobby Skafish. The band was formed in 1976. They opened for Sha Na Na and got them a Billboard magazine column about them that basically, got them out to the public and got them even more notoriety. Jim Skafish looked like a person in transition between a man and a woman. That's what the critics said. He also would dress like a man and then would strip down to a woman's bathing suit and apply lipstick. Crazy stuff, but coming from a guy who's applied lipstick, it's not so crazy. Let's see, he released first album, which was on IRS Records. It was entitled Skafish. It was supposed to be released in 1979, but was shelved until several months until 1980 and was released. Still, it was marginally successful. And they afterwards went on a tour of Europe with the Police, XTC, English Beat, UB40, and Steel Pulse. All right. Afterwards, they came back and did some U.S. dates with Iggy Pop, All right, they're opening for Iggy Pop, so that's real cool. And they followed up their first LP with their second LP, also on IRS Records, this album titled Conversation. All right, unfortunately in 1985 the band broke up. From there, Jim Scotfish has had many other members in the band and continued the band Scotfish for a few years and then went solo and is continuing to record many records and interviews today as well. All right, if you guys are interested in Scotfish, which go look at their songs, Sign of the Cross, Disgracing the Family Name, Wild Night Tonight, and others, and also go get their Scotfish album as well as their Conversation album if you are interested. A very good band, I think. Very their shows were incredible. It looks like on the YouTube. Assuming you can go find them on Spotify and any other record outlet platform. So go ahead and do that right now. Oh, watch the show first, not right now. But let me tell you about a story about Saving Private Ryan. I went to go see this movie with a bunch of kids in my high school. They took the whole junior English class to go see it, a 3-hour movie, that's right. So I remember watching this with a bunch of rowdy kids and people that weren't paying attention, just screaming out the film and go, oh, war, shit, fuck, until the teacher would be like, okay, calm down everybody, just watch the film. But a real particular story is one, we went into the theater and we were about to get popcorn and drinks and all that shit and noticed how expensive it was. And one of my buddies came up to me and said, hey man, they got a good deal and shit. And the deal he was talking about was for, a date. It was for a Valentine's date. And I guess that was something being featured because Valentine's Day is coming up. And for this Valentine's Day deal, you get a tub of popcorn that you could refill, as well as 2 drinks that also you could refill for just $14.95. And that actually was a good deal at the time. And you're probably thinking, yeah, it was. So I was like, well, you're not something that I actually go for in, the real world. But you know what? It's a good deal. George, I'll go ahead and do this date with you, this deal date with you. And then, later on, I come to find out that this guy has pornos of chicks with dicks. So you never know what you're going to get. Anyhow, Saving Private Ryan right here at Ray's Video. 50 cents for VHS, $1 for DVD. We'll have some more stories from Saving Private Ryan also. We didn't just see that movie, but we also went to a memorial site for Army veterans as well. Not the same day, but within the same week or month. So I'll tell you about that as well. Crazy story. But I also want to let you know a few more things. We've got 3-Night Games, puzzles, trivia questions right here at Jake's Bounty. It's $7.99. No more than 30% off bullshit, because I can't do math. Just $7.99. Simply granola, delicious, 7 grams of fiber right here. Helps you take a Duke. Real good one too. And flea and tick shampoo. You got it right here for your dog and you too. All right, because you got ticks and fleas. Your dog does, so do you. Okay. Also, I'll let you know we're gonna have some more of the band Scotfish. And this is more of their song, Sign of the Cross. So let's go ahead and have this play us for the rest of the way out. We'll go ahead and see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good rest of the day. And be good to yourselves and be good to each other. Sign of the Cross. Jake's Bounty is filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2021. You can follow him on his Facebook page. Just don't follow him getting cans. Also, you can go to his website, go to his channel, leave him a like, leave him a comment, and also, please subscribe.